Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's your Hobby Cat here with some more of that Pokemon Scarlet Nuzlocke. Today, we're about to start the end game, so to speak. Pull up the map. Having to head over to... Where to go? Here, so we'll go to the Dolly. Alright, and up the cliff we go. This is what we're looking for. Hey, over here. I actually forgot to do one thing, but I'm not sure it'll help. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea, what folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Koraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. Now, this is going to get split up into two parts, as if I were to basically just try to complete the game all the way through now, from this point, it would turn into a very long video. There we go. Whoa, kind of dark in here. Hola, Hobby. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the Academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where's the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Well, now the lights are on. Why? I turned them on. Seems like they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. Yep, that's what everyone knows her as. Yes? My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. You like Pokemon battling too? You talk like way too much. I know, Penny, I know. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Hobby. Not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Hobby, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. Only Atticus. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include my Mabostif and cooking and... Biometric identification in progress. Hello, Hobby. I've been expecting you. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry? Who are you? That's my mom. Probably. What? That's Professor Sada? Mona, student ID number 805C001, and Penny, student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your mom about us? I have done that. To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the great crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Mom? Please proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Let's go. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Ooh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. Hobby, you have brought Koraidon with you. Yeah. Thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. Yeah, if we had told it no, or told her no, it was gonna just, like, scan and be like, yeah, I know it's with you. If you utilize Koraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What? Isn't there, like, an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Koraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. It's more like a glide than a fly, but railroading people into stuff just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go. That girl, is she, like, incapable of fear or what? I guess we'd better go too. Hobby, ready for the worst? Sure, why not? Good, that's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. Buddy! What's the matter with it? Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. No need to be scared if we go together. Logic work. Get on. Sure, why not? Welcome to Area Zero. And now I'm back here again. I think I might have died once or twice there. Poor Koridon. It chose to go back into its ball. It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second, where's the student council girl? Yeah, she's already off doing her own thing. She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area Zero is amazing. Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? That is good. I had concerns you might fail given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your mom's sarcasm detector needs fixing. You were worried about us? That's so sweet. You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into the lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero. Sadly, we will not have access to Koridon during this trip, so we are stuck walking. Hey, look, it's an Espeon. This is the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. Area Zero feels different from just seeing it in our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally, we'd never be able to get in here to see it for ourselves. Huh, wait, where'd Koridon go? It seems like it got spooked by something. It's hiding in its ball. Studio? That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? That should be alright. The last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through it for a real sob story. Why didn't you just call the professor? If he's down here, don't get along or something? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Geez, no need to bite my head off. When you're getting all huffy for anyway. Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's have a good time. Blech. Okay, let me deal with that thing I mentioned I was going to deal with real fast. I don't know that it's going to help, but yeah. I don't know that that's going to help with that. But trying to keep up with that is not going to be fun. And it likes to do that randomly. And I doubt it's actually random, but an elixir. Grapharid, Rigoraph, Cosmos, like, what was its name? I don't entirely remember it from the last game. Something I like, but something that I technically catch for own rules that are placed on this Nuzlocke. Granted, it's not necessarily that good from what I understand. I just like it. Just like I really like Volcarona. Penny, how'd you wind up with friends with Hobby anyway? Huh? Well, I guess it never really came through for me when I needed them. Everything was going off the rails, school was a mess, and my friendships, well, ditto. I was reading. Hurt. Ah, so you helped me out too while he was tackling all the gyms? That's awesome. What about you then, Nimona? Hobby and I are classmates, neighbors back home, too. Plus, I said he should aim to be the champion, and he did it, so now I've got a champion bud. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. I think you've got cool friendship origin stories with Hobby. Nothing compared to what me and him went through. Our friendship's on another level. Nobody asked you, so stop trying to flex on us. I guess we're all in the Buds with Hobby Club. Okay, I think I actually needed to go down there, so turn around. With all the talking. The one downside to this section. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. Think? That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radistrations? Give me one moment. A little too dry. Yep, them radistrations. The guy that only ever has food on his mind. Research stations. Well, I was close. Sure. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Yeah, probably. What the heck is that? Forgot that that's what was first. The Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Hobby, let's take it on together. Thankfully, this one we don't have to worry about, Alright. So I've got Jim. Mona sent out her Lycanroc. I have to worry about terrestrialization. And, back with an Iron Tail. Except apparently, Nemona's gonna take care of it. There are gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? That was something. Please, you've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. That's why there's a bell. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Bobby, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using this panel. If we needed to heal, we could use the bed here. You could also read the research materials. I'm not going to at this time. Press the button. Lock disabled. 3 of 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Alright, and then that little glowing circle there, that would have taken us back up to the entrance. Which will then, if necessary, allow us to teleport between the stations later on. I almost never saw my mom in my whole life. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Me. I was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. Cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss was the only one I had to talk to. Yeah, I don't really know her at all, even if she is my mom. I tried not to think about it too much, tried to just be proud that she was as famous as me. But the truth is, I would have rather just had a mom who was there, even if she wasn't anything great. I haven't seen her for ages now, unless you count seeing her in the news or whatever. You at least get emails sometimes, but even those stopped a couple years ago. Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my mom. Got about this far, then I got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really, what kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like this crazy violent rampage. Sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, rampagey than average? Yeah, I'm sure. It was like a completely different creature altogether. It hurt my boss real bad, so it's not like I'd just forget. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. Was that strong, huh? I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. You're real tactless sometimes, Nimona. You know that? I think this is where I need to be. Way stations get a little confusing at times. First time I was in here in my other file, I kind of got a little lost. Second research station, about time too. Phew, let's head in and take a breather. Thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Evil! Hey look, a Jigglypuff. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here too. Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh, so cute. Careful, Benny. Happy it doesn't have a marker. Whoa! Abby, it's battle time. Alright, so we have Jim and we have Umbreon. Green Tail. That's just psychic fangs. And Screamtail is down. Fortunately, as far as I'm aware, because we have a partner, there's no way we can catch him at the moment. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. But definitely kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. This looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? Don't really know. I think I've heard those pages in one of the prior videos. I don't remember. If not, let me know and I can always go back and figure something out to put it in, or just pause the video. What do you think, Hobby? Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves in battle just like Pokemon we know. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor, some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past and long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? But that's awesome. Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. The thing my mom spent forever researching down here actually got it working. Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Mom, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Hobby. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Two locks down, 2 to go. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Hobby. You know that book you told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. And we get the Scarlet book. Take care of it for me, okay? Hobby? Quick rest. Probably don't really need it, but might as well be safe. What are your parents like, Nimona? Parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom Phone Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked into him for my own reasons, too. So Nimona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family. Ugh, no way, that's not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were like hands off, but in a good way. The big sister will probably take over the business, so they pretty much let me do what I wanted. Wait, you call them mother and father? That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. Yeah, Kalate, Penny, what is your family? Super normal then? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird nicknames for me like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. And that's a real downer for your dad, having his own daughter describe him like that. You dare take his side. Javi, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich you made too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. Ask her right in. Also, I kind of want to meet Penny's dad. He sounds like he could be entertaining. I'll take the risk. Alright, another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. He's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worry wart. Huh? Okay, that's not who I was thinking it was going to be. See? I got my order mixed up. Wait a sec. It's just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along. Oh, you've battled one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Hobby and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Ah, nice. We get a little bit of clipping. Wasn't expecting that. Me, Arvin sitting out my boss stiff. Alright, drop that attack. And, yeah, we'll hit it with a play rough and see what happens. Huh, I expected more. Oh, that's not too bad, though. Hit it with a knockoff. That should be enough to finish it. Really? Alright. That's a great touchdown. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Urbanistic came from down here. We got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous. If we've got things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep them under control? How could you let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like so brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Come on, Hobby, let's get into that research station. And made it to station number 3. How we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? Feeling rough, Penny? Oh no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibes, even its name sounds past. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koraidon, that is, was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanation of this. Professor, Koraidon, which I entrusted to Hobby, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclosaur, a Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. That makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. The other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. But I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens to Koraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Hobby. Please disable the Nuzlocke using the central panel there. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. Grab a quick rest, not that I really need it. Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Oh, but you've got to let me battle Koraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the past myself. Just some weird Pokemon my mom brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the lighthouse lab for a little while. Mom made me promise to keep the secret, and I had to take care of it for her, too. That's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Koraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it out. Oh my gosh, look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. Slipping, we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team, watch yourselves, and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here, like the stories say. Yeah, this place like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. The one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. And came to our age through the time machine. And it lived here a while with Professor along with another one of its kind. Seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of, or to its second home. Guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. That's great, a chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting all since we got here. To come out of its ball anytime soon either. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were so high up. Who said it was scared of heights? And how Koraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Get all shaken out of place that you've got bad memories of. Same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Terra Blast, nice. I gotta remember how to get down. Thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere. Penny. Maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero, just like my boss did. Can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? I think it's possible. That's so sad. We gotta do something to make it feel better. No, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle it. Seriously? Well, at least you said it, not one of us. Mona, you're kind of unbelievable in a mostly good way. I feel like I missed something. I think it was that I turned too soon. Probably because I was too busy reading all the text going on at the bottom. I really wish I would have had voice actors for this part. Really nice for these times when you're trying to run around while reading at the same time. I mean, why don't we have voice actors for the game? At least for more cutscene-esque dialogue. Here we go. Number 4. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Yeah, Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. Hello. Heck? Stop that. You're creeping us out. Hello, child. Children in. Children. 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 Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Well, it was definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know. If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. Press the button. All locks are disabled. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to have been some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Well, we're going to rest up here. And we're probably going to go ahead and call this one for now. If I were to continue, well, because I don't quite remember how things work out, this video could easily be double in length, and that's a bit long. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you've been enjoying the series. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that standard YouTube jazz. I'm your Hobby Cat, and we'll finish up the game's story in the next video.